Welcome back to Life, Love, and Motherfucking Coffee. I'm your host, DJ. And first and foremost, I want to apologize. So I took a week off, had some things I had to deal with and whatever, so I wasn't able to post last week, but I'm back this week. So what I want to do, first and foremost, I want to say Thanksgiving is this week, so happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you all enjoy the time with your friends, your family, or whoever you're spending it with. Myself, I actually have to work that day, so I won't be spending Thanksgiving with anyone or any people special, I guess the customers on the airline. So, but as you all get ready to go to Thanksgiving dinner, right, what I want to talk about this week is protecting your energy. I think that is so important. Like legitimately protecting your energy. And what I mean by that is if you have negative people in your life, if you have negative family members, friends, if you're in a relationship and it's a abusive and negative relationship, let that shit go and protect your energy, because what's most important is yourself. And I think too often we forget that we have to put ourselves first. And I think too often that a lot of times we put other people before us, before our needs, before our wants. We put family members before us. We put friendships before. Like, we put all these things before us because we're like programmed to really we're programmed to make other people feel comfortable. We're programmed to make sure that, we don't want to disappoint anyone and all that bullshit. No, fuck, excuse my language. Fuck that, right? So the reason I really want to talk about this is that, especially in the Black community, it's that, blood is thicker than water. I feel like a lot of us have childhood trauma or this toxic, really toxic family members that we still are around because we are taught that, that's your family, that's your aunt, that's your uncle, that's your cousin, it doesn't matter, that's blood. X, Y, and Z. That's what we're taught. We're taught that even though that they might be toxic or they might have done something to you in the past, or they continue to do something, they continue to it's a cycle, right? They continue to be on that cycle and continue to hurt you and harm you in a certain way. But because they're family members, we have to put that aside and be cool with it. We have to act like, Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas that we're cool with these people. No, absolutely not. Okay. Your energy is what's most important. Your self-care is so important. And so for me, it's a blessing and a curse, right? So I have to work on Thanksgiving. I'm on call. Most likely I'm going to work. The blessing is that I don't have to be in the room with people who I don't fuck with. I don't have to kiki with these motherfuckers that I don't associate with, these people I don't like. Yeah, you might be my blood, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm past the point in life where because you're related to me, because you're my blood, that I have to somehow show you respect. I remember growing up and, you would go into certain family members' house and they'd be like, oh, you need to speak when you walk in this house. And I'm not speaking to the devil. And I'm good. If my energy is telling me that I don't need to speak to that person, I do not need to speak to that person. Actually, cut the bullshit. I actually don't need to be at this person's house. But at that age, I didn't have a choice. My mom brought me to the person's house. I had to be at that person's house. But now, as a grown-up, if I feel like that energy is off, if I feel like you're a toxic individual, I don't want to be around that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that in my spirit. If your spirit is off, nah, sis, I'm good. Nah, bro. You keep that over there and I'm gonna keep my positive energy over here, right? So the blessing is that I don't have to put myself in that. I don't have to go kiki and speak to these individuals who, truth be told, I don't fuck with you regardless if you blood or not. The curse is that I do want to spend, Thanksgiving with the individuals who I do mess with, the family that I do mess with. I would love to spend that time with them. If I was back home in Cedar Rapids, I probably wouldn't go to the family dinner. I would go to individual people's house that I mess with because I'm going to go where that energy is correct. I'm not going to go where it's a mess. So this was really heavy on my heart though, because I've been, to get real personal, I've dealt with some issues with my mother. Anyone who knows me, I am a mama's boy. Hands down, I normally talk to my mom 2 to 3 times a day. In the past week, I haven't really communicated with her, and it's just some family stuff. But I had to learn that like my energy and my self-preservation is more important than, yes, my mom, and I love her to death, but until my mom takes care of what she needs to take care of, I need to be over here and take care of myself. I can't continue to put myself in situations that are going to be harmful to me and know that they're going to be I cannot talk, and know that it's going to be harmful for me. Maybe if I drink, then I can talk, right? So that's why it's been heavy on my heart, because it's just some things going on, and I'm just like, you know what? I have to take a step back for my own self-preservation. Like, I had to, because it's a cycle. And if I keep allowing the cycle to happen over and over and over again, that person is never going to change, because they're going to know that I'm going to keep coming back, or they know that I'm going to keep forgiving them. I'm going to keep giving them another chance. Nah, like, you have to break the cycle. You have to. And that's so important. So not only I'm talking about like protecting your energy. So protecting your energy from your family members is so important, but also friendships. Like, sometimes you have to take a step back from friendships. I have a lot of friends and I love them to death, but there comes a point in time where I just have to take a step back from that, because I know that communicating with them or talking to them, texting them, whatever, it's doing me harm. It's taking more energy out of me to respond to that text message, respond to that Instagram post, respond to whatever, then I don't need to respond. Then I just need to take a step back and evaluate that friendship as a whole. And so friendships is really important. And I think too, like, when it comes to relationships, I talked a little bit in the past, like, for me, I haven't been in a ton of relationships. So a lot of my relationship knowledge comes from other people, unfortunately. But the relationships that I have been in and that I'm a part of, is like, if I had to take a step back from that relationship, I have to tell you, like, hey, you hurt me. Like, I'm hurt. I'm sad. Like, you did me wrong. I can't communicate with you. In the past, I would have been like, oh no, it's cool. We can communicate. We can text. No, fuck that. Like, if you did something to me that there's no turning back, there's no need for us to communicate. I don't want to communicate with you. Like, when you give your all, when you put like when you're vulnerable and you really put yourself out there, right, to someone, and you think that, oh, like, this person is cool, like, I'm really enjoying this company, and then they throw that curveball and you like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then they throw another curveball, like, hey, I know I just told you this, but I still want to be cool with you. Nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci. We don't need to communicate. So relationships, and even like I talked about in the past, like, I have definitely been in one of my first serious relationships. It was abusive, to be honest. And it happened one time, and I like took a step back and I was like, never again. And mainly because I grew up in a situation where my father was abusive. So to me, anything, I'm not putting up with it. Like, that's physically abusive, verbal abusive, controlling, because that's a form of abuse. And so for me, if you checking in, wondering where I'm at, no, you're doing too much. Just take a step back. Like, if you're trying to control my friends, you're doing too much. Take a step back. If you feel the need, if we're having a disagreement and you feel the need that you want to raise your hand or you want to try to fight me or whatever, like, nah, I'm gonna handle mine, but at the same time, I'm gonna take a step back, and there's no need for us to talk. And so if you're in a situation where it is a controlling relationship and you feel like this individual that you love is controlling you and trying to dictate, your friendships, and when you talk to this person, if you talk to that person, that's abuse. Like, if you're in a relationship and this person is verbally abusive to you, they talk down to you, they tell you that you're not good, that you're not perfect, they tell you that you're not worth shit, like, they make you feel like they fuck up your self-esteem, that is abuse. Like, get out. Like, preserve yourself and get out of that toxic relationship. And of course, if you're in a relationship and someone is putting their hands on you, sis, bruh, please leave. Like, it's not worth it. Trust me, you can find someone out there that's better for you. So yes, so that's my topic. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, but like, in all honesty, I just want y'all to protect your energy. Really know that you have to put yourself first, because if you don't put yourself first, no one else is going to. Like, hands down, I have family members, I have people who, like, I have done so much for, but when it comes time for, like, them to do that for me, they know where to be found. And so that's when I learned, like, if I don't put myself first, no one else is gonna take care of me the way that I take care of myself. And it hurts. Like, I will be lying if it's like I said earlier, me and my mom haven't really talked as much as we used to. And like I said, I'm a mama's boy. Like, I'm used to talk to my mom all the time. And it hurts. Like, me and this individual I was conversing with, like, we stopped talking and it hurts. Like, I'll be lying if I said it didn't hurt. Like, I'm literally like in my feelings right now, right? Because not only did I stop communicating with my mom, but I stopped communicating with this person I was talking to all the time. So that was like a double whammy that hit me within a week's time. And so it has been tough, but I had to learn, or I'm learning that, like, I have to do what's best for me, because if I don't do what's best for me, I'm still looking, because ain't nobody gonna be there for me but myself. And it's a sad reality, but it's something that you really have to learn. And you really have to learn that, like, your energy is what's most important. Like, I'm out here trying to live my best life, right? Like, I'm trying to just live life, right? And I know that there's gonna be times where things are gonna come up and things are gonna, things are gonna happen, right? Things are definitely going to happen. But I can't allow those things to happen to dim my light, right? I can't allow those things to take me off of the path that I'm on, the journey that I'm on, that I'm trying to get to, right? And I think too often in the past, I have allowed things to just kind of like derail me, right? So I'm on this study track, going down, like, the Amtrak, and then something happens in life and it derails me and I'm off. And so I would no longer allow something to derail me, and I'm not going to allow that to happen, because I'm going to protect mine. I'm going to protect me. I'm going to protect my energy. I'm not going to allow someone's negative energy, someone's negative spirit to come in and mess up what I have going on here. It's not happening. It has happened in the past, but you live and you learn. And if you don't learn from the mistakes, if you don't learn from, let me tell you something. One thing I learned is, like, every time something happens to me in life, I try to look at it as a lesson, like, every time. So if something happens to me, that's a lesson to me. And so if I don't learn from that lesson, then I'm failing myself, because I'm continuing to go down that same path. And it's like, no, God just gave you a lesson. Like, if God gave you a lesson, take that lesson, learn from that lesson, and do better. Don't take that lesson and be like, oh yeah, you know what, maybe, and then keep doing the same thing. Because then what was the point? There was no point. You wasted time, you wasted energy, and your energy is not the same because you've allowed someone or something to take your energy away. Stop letting people take your energy. Keep that positive energy. Keep living your life. Keep living your best life, and don't allow anyone, I promise you, don't allow anyone to dim your light. Because, like, your light will shine as bright as you want it, as long as you continue to shine that light and don't allow anyone to dim it. So that's my talk this week. Protect your energy. Please, please, please protect your energy. Please. Like, that bullshit, blood is thicker than water. Get out. I'm trying to break generation curses out here. I'm not gonna be my father. I'm not gonna be my mother. I'm trying to do better than them. I'm trying to break these curses that I feel like have been put on me. And if I allow, or if I keep doing the same things that they did, then I'm not breaking any curse, right? Then I'm literally following in their footsteps. And don't get me wrong, like, my mother did everything she could do. My dad, bless his soul, I miss him. He did everything he could do. But, like, if I go down their paths, then I won't be the man I am. I won't be able to overcome those things that are placed in my way. So that's me, right? That's what I'm trying to do. So I just want y'all to, one, enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy the holiday, but at the same time, protect your energy when you're around people who are toxic. So when you're at that Thanksgiving dinner and someone's throwing these little shades at you, and someone's doing X, Y, Z, if you need to leave that room, you leave that room. That's your right. If you need to tell your family that you can only stop by for a second for this Thanksgiving dinner, you're not going to spend all day there, and you rather go spend it with people who are positive and who, aid to your energy and don't take away from your energy, that is your right. You do that, okay? You do not have to sit somewhere with people who are toxic. You do not have to do that. We grown. We don't have to do that anymore. I know when we was younger and our parents would drag us to that person's house and they'd be like, sit down, make sure you speak to so-and-so, do this. Nah, you can't do that to me no more. I'm grown. I'm making my own decisions. So just remember that. So yes, like I said, enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy your time with your family, your friends, giving whatever you're doing for Thanksgiving. Definitely enjoy it. I want to say, as always, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Life, Love, and Motherfucking Coffee. Please, you can follow the Instagram page, which is LL_MFC. And always my personal Instagram, which is Fly Guy with a P underscore DJ06. And then I guess like my pet, let me think, my pet people. You know my pet people of the week? I got a drink for this because y'all, people irks. All right, so So I was talking to one of my good friends' cousins today, and I was telling her, like, the older I get, the more people get on my nerves, and I really have to take a step back from people. Like, and that's friendships, that's people who I wouldn't really consider them friends, but like we're associates. It's like, don't come from, like, so anyways, I had some things going on, and I'm communicating with some friends, and like, it's literally like, attack Darius, attack. But you're not listening to what I'm saying because you're sitting here attacking me, but you sound stupid because you're attacking me on something that doesn't relate to the story. And so I had to literally take a step back from two of the like my best friends, because what I won't allow is someone to attack me. What I won't allow is someone to take their own issues out on me. So before you try to attack someone, look into yourself and fix yourself, right? That's what I learned from that lesson, is that you need to fix yourself before you can fix anyone else. You need to worry about what's going on within your head, within your mind, within your body, within your soul, before you try to come over here and fix myself, because you can't do nothing for me if your shit is fucked up. I'm just saying, right? So that's my pet peeve. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself before you try to take care of somebody else. Fix yourself before you try to fix me. That's a word. Fix yourself before you try to fix me. So thank y'all for subscribing. Sorry that I missed a week. I hope you all enjoy your Thanksgiving. Because I won't. I'll be sitting here serving pretzels and motherfucking drinks to people. But it's cool. It's cool. I signed up for it and I actually enjoy it. Hopefully I get a good trip somewhere. Prayers up. Pray for me that I get a good trip. That I'm not like in El Paso or something. I'm, in London or something. Those are my prayers. Thank y'all for listening this week. It's a short video. I'm going to try, from now on, I'm going to try to keep my videos under like 15 minutes. I don't want them to be too long. So take care.